We're going to begin our final standing series. We've got our second to heaviest loop band around our outer thighs. We're going to stand at the top of the mat, hands on the hips, thumbs on the bony protrusions of the hips, all other fingers pointing towards the floor. Pull your shoulder blades together. Step your dominant leg back into crescent lunge. So the heel's popped up. You don't have the whole foot down. That's warrior one. So we should be at the top of the mat so that we have space and we're on the mat in our lunge. And pelvis is square. Shoulder blades are together. Chin is lifted. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to pick up a 3-pound weight and hold it in the same arm as your back arm. We're going to do a little scaption. So every inhale, you're going to bring the arm up to a V, and every exhale, you're going to lower it down. Same arm as the back leg is loaded. Other hand is on the hip. Square your pelvis off, inhale that arm up, and exhale, lower it down. As you lift the arm up, the pelvis pulls down. As you lower the arm, the pelvic floor muscles pull up. Those are the muscles that stop your stream of pee. 4 more. 4. And no need to go above chest height for this one. This is all about recruiting your scapular stabilizers. So more of the upper back shoulder blade anchor area. Give me 2 more. And last one. And 1. Go ahead and step forward on your next inhale, hands on the hips, pass the weight. You're going to set it down. I want you to do your lunge on that side and find it for a few breaths, and then we'll add the weight. So notice that this front hip is going to be a little hiked. You got to guide it down. You got to connect with your breath. Your back heel should probably be popped up if you're deep enough in your lunge. Square your pelvis. Hold, inhale, pelvis pulls down. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. Nice. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. Hang on. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. Go ahead and grab that weight. You're going to hold it in the same arm as your back leg. Inhale to lift the weight up. Palm is facing in. Arm is about in line with your shoulder, so it's not too far to the side. And it's chest height. So inhale to lift. Shoulder stays down the back. Shoulder blades are together, pulling together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Keep that going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. We do extra repetitions so that we can fight for that hip strength. Breathing in, lowering down, and 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. Okay, so we are going to be doing movement in the sagittal plane, traveling forward and back on our mat. We're going to keep this 3-pound weight, and I'd like you to hold it on your shoulder, on your dominant arm side. You're going to step onto the same leg as the hand that's loaded with the weight. Step forward into tree pose, keeping the band on the thighs, externally rotating the leg from the hip socket. Make sure, make sure that the foot is on the calf or above the knee, never on the knee. Pull the lower abdominals in. Inhale the arm that's weighted, press it up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower it down. And 1 more time. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower down. Lower the leg that's in tree pose. And now I want you to step backwards onto that same leg you were just on. So backwards onto the loaded leg, the arm, yes. And back to tree pose. Same thing. Backwards through space, finding it. Inner thigh above the knee or calf with the foot. Pull your pelvis down and even. Nice lift to the lower pelvic floor. Inhale the arm up. And exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Go ahead and hand that weight to the other side, and you're going to now step that leg forward. You can really travel through space and challenge your balance, finding the balance immediately in tree pose, bringing the weight up to the shoulder. Inhale, press overhead. Exhale, bring it down. Good test of the strength of your inner calf muscles here, as well as your low abs. Use the shoulder blade anchor to pull the shoulders blades together and plug the shoulders down the back consciously. Hear that ujjayi breath. Okay, now we're going to bring both feet to the floor. Hold the weight at the shoulder. Same standing leg, step back. So it's the same leg as the arm with the weight that you're on now, and press again, same side. And we've just traveled backwards. So you want to move through space in all planes of motion. This helps you prevent injuries, and it also enhances sports performance in every sport out there. So make sure you get that in with each workout. You do something in each plane of motion, stepping to balance. And one more press. From here, we're going to have that weight handy, and we're going to move into Warrior One with our hands on our hips. So Warrior One, we'll step to the top of the mat, set the weight down on the mat, and Warrior One is basically similar to your Crescent Lunge, except your back foot is fully connected to the floor, so it's turned out slightly. So you're in a lunge, and then you turn your back foot out slightly and root the heel and side of the foot. So I like to think about my front foot at 12 o'clock and my back foot at 2 o'clock. That usually is about right. And step the front foot forward a little bit to increase the distance. Okay, great. And sink into the pose. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. Good. Try and lift the chest up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let's pick that weight up with the same arm as our back leg. Find your way back into Warrior One. Set yourself up. Remember 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Hold the elbow to the side of the body and open the forearm out to the side with the palm facing forward. Good. You're recruiting your external rotator cuff here. Hold that. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to side bend towards the direction of the front leg. Side bending over. And inhale back up to center. Exhale, bend. And inhale, center. Switch the weight in your hand. I think it's going to feel better on the other hand now that you're bending. And good. Keep the elbow connected. Forearm is open. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. And one more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Step forward. Switch sides. Final set here. Start with it in your hand isometrically held, and let's hold it in the same hand as the back arm just to even out. And remember, so now, depending on the side you started on, you could be at 12 and 2, but you could also be at 12 and 10. So pelvis is forward, abs are in. We've got the elbow on the side of the body. Elbow fixed, forearm forward. There. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, deepening into the posture, bending our front knee. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. And exhale, inner thighs pull back. And one more breath. Inhale, pass the weight to the other hand, glue the elbow to the side of the body. And let's begin our side bends. Exhale, bending to the side. Inhale, lifting center. See if this can be a complete isolation of your torso, and your pelvis can stay where it is in space, not lifting up and lifting down, and not hiking or shifting side to side in the hips. Give me 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one. 1. Hands to the hips. Inhale, step forward. Set that weight down. Let's come to mountain pose. Feet together. You can keep the second to heaviest loop band on your outer thighs. I'd like you to take your hands behind your back. Either grab opposite elbows or do a reverse prayer, whatever feels best. Standing up tall, inhale. Exhale, bring the chin to your chest, stretching out the back of the neck. Hold it here. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float the head up. Switch your grip if you're doing opposite elbows, or keep your prayer, your reverse prayer if not. Folding just the head, tucking the chin down, stretching the neck extensors. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Float that head up. Flutter the eyes open. Great job.